Good morning, everybody. I'm Christy, and this is my channel, Javagirlstitches, and this is Flosstube number 41. So welcome back, everybody. I'm happy to be back. It was definitely a little bit longer than I had planned to be away, but we had a lot of things going on, which I will tell you guys about. But I hope you guys have been happy and healthy and stitching all the fun things. And you're probably, most of us are on summer break right now, so I hope you're enjoying that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with my life update right now. So I can kind of let you know what's been going on and why it took so long to get back to do my video. So first thing, Chase got his license. So happy. He's so happy. Now all of a sudden, every night they wanna go out and they want to drive and they wanna go hang out with their friends. So I'm loving that he actually is getting out of the house now and not on the computer all the time. And he graduated. Thank you guys so much for all your prayers. I mean, he pushed it to the very end. But he was able to graduate, and we're super happy about that. He didn't want to walk. He didn't want to do the cap and gown, which I was a little upset about. I wanted that, but it's his life, and that's what he wanted, and I'm totally fine with that. So I was just happy he graduated, you guys. Let's see. So what happened is, like, the week before we were supposed to go on vacation, that Saturday, Dave woke up in the morning with just doubled over in pain, and he can take pain pretty well. And he woke me up at like 6 o'clock in the morning and he says, I need to go to the hospital. And I'm like, not even awake. And I'm like, okay. What's wrong? Let's go. And he's like, no, I'll drive myself. I'm like, dude, get in the car right now. I'm taking you to the hospital. So we took him to the hospital, and he ended up having a hernia, an umbilical hernia. I didn't know this, but I guess it can go in and it can come out. So it went back in, and so they were able to send him home, but he does have to go see a surgeon to get that fixed. So that was the first part of starting our sickness week. And then Sunday, the next day, Chase wakes up and he is throwing up everywhere. We didn't know if he had the stomach flu or if he had food poisoning. So he was super sick all day. And I finally, because he had exams the next day, and that was the day that we needed him to do really well on those exams to pass. And so I took him to the ER on Sunday night, and they gave him fluids because he was so dehydrated and super sick, and to stop him, so he could keep something down. So that was our Sunday. And then Monday morning he woke up, he had his first day of exams. He did one exam, went to sleep. He still wasn't feeling great, but then he did his second exam, which was the main one that we really needed him to do good on. Yeah, let me tell you about this little stinker. He got 100% on both exams. I was like, are you kidding me? So he knows how to do the work. He just didn't want to do it. But, it's all good. It's over with. It's done with. Everybody's good. And then Tuesday, I got sick. So it must have been the stomach flu. So I ended up with that. And then with my hormones on top of it, I was horribly sick. I'm calling Anna. I'm like, I am dying. Seriously, this is horrible. But we did finally, by the end of the week, because we left on Monday, I started feeling better and we were able to go on our trip. Let's see. So on Monday we left, and what it was is a graduation trip that we had planned with Chase and the parents. I think there were 6 graduates that ended up coming, and then we have John, and then a couple other kids. So we took them to Kent's Lake, which is in Utah, which we have never been to, and we took them camping. We went fishing, hiking. They rode bikes, played football. We just had a really, really great time. And I had a big graduation cake with all their names on it. And we sat by the campfire. And the first night we had all of them together and we asked them questions. So each of the adults asked all of them certain questions. And just to get to, know what what they want to do when they grow up, things about school. The best one, I think, was when we asked them who was the most inspirational person in your life. And John, he said it was us taking him in, because otherwise he didn't think he would be doing as well as he was. So that already got me teary-eyed. And then my kid who never speaks hardly ever, and he's the best kid. He still tells me he loves me every single day, but he's not very vocal and very lovey-dovey like his mom is. But he did say the most inspirational person was his mom, because without me that he would not have graduated high school. And for me pushing him and stuff. And so of course waterworks. It just made me happy that, you know, he knows how much I love him and how much I want the best for him. So that was probably the best part of the weekend for me. It's like, my kid does love me. So it was an amazing, amazing trip. We had such a great time, and so glad that they're all graduated, and I hope that they remain friends forever, because they're so blessed. And I told them that to have all of you guys, a couple of them have been friends since like they're 6 years old. So there's just such a good group of kids. So we had a great time on that. So that's why I couldn't do a video, and it took me a little while to get back to you guys. So that's my life update, done. All right, let's get on to stitching. So let's go through my FFOs. So the first one I finished was Proud to Be American by the Housewives. So this is just on a little wood block that I got from Walmart. So what I did is I just attached it to sticky board. We have some ribbon, some gingham fabric, some rickrack, more fabric, of course the big bow. And then down here I just glued some rickrack and a little tiny wood heart that I painted with a little baker's twine on it. And so that is my first finish. And this was a super fun one to stitch. Super quick, super fun. Bows, gotta have 2 bows, covered button, and that's our first one. Okay, the second one is A Little Liberty, and this is by Lizzie Kate. So here is my finish on this one. And this board is from Stitch Etc. She had sent me a bunch of them, and so I got to finally use one. So this, again, sticky board, rickrack, fabric, and I added a little greenery and a cute little bow with a flower and a cover button. And I love this one. It's so cute. This was a super fun and quick one to stitch. If you don't have it, and I'm pretty sure it's still available at 123 Stitch. And I think I pretty much used the call for colors. Might change the green, and they're probably in my show notes from last time. So that's my second one. My third one is Biddy Barnes by Annie B's Folk Art. So I did this one a little bit different. Instead of making it into a square, I decided I wanted to make it into a circle. So it is on sticky board, but it does have batting underneath. So anytime I do a circle finish, I always use batting just to make it just looks better. And it's kind of hard to see, but I do have a little red rickrack and then some ruffled gingham. And it's just on a little pedestal stand. And not exactly sure where I got this. I want to say Hobby Lobby. And then on top, I have some greenery, bow, some twine, and then a little cow button, because there's a little tiny cow in there, so you need a cow button. And that's going to go here in my shed. So I'm happy with that one. That was a cute one to stitch and super easy. The next one is Red, White, and Blue, and this is also by the Housewives. So this stand I got in the spring shop, and I'll show you the back. It has a little sign here, and it was brown. So I spray painted this white. And then what I did is these little beads were brown, and they're attached with some twine at the top. And what I did is I took the twine off, I spray painted the beads red, and then attached it back together. And then the cross stitch piece is glued to the back of this metal piece. So this, again, some sticky board, rickrack, same as always. And then on top, we have some ribbon and twine and a little red heart I painted. And so it'll swing back and forth, but I like it. It was hard to find stuff, you guys, for patriotic this year. I did find a couple things here and there, But it seems like a lot of this stuff is the same stuff from last year. And the things I did buy to use, they don't fit anything that I stitched. So I kind of had to come up with something a little bit different and think outside the box, which is hard sometimes, but I was able to get some things done. Okay, this one's a little heavy. This is my last FFO. I'm gonna move these. Okay, this one was Freedom, and it was by Croquette A Go-Go or Goo Goo. I still don't know how to pronounce that. So here is my finish on this one. And this one took forever. I should have gotten so much more stitching done this weekend, but this one was just, I had a vision for it. It didn't come out. So it took me quite a few times to figure it out. Now this is like a recipe holder. You can see there's a little niche in there. And it comes from Hobby Lobby. And it is brown. The whole thing is brown. But what I did is I spray painted it white. So again, sticky board, some rickrack, 2 different color fabrics. And then on the top, I made 2 bows with a little covered button. And I did the covered button a little bit of a lighter blue, so it would bring out the lighter blue in there. And then on the bottom, I just stuck rickrack, and I did 3 little stars again with little baker's twine. And it's like an easily thing, or not an easel, but it has a stand on it, so it just stands up. But now I'm happy with it after 2 days. And of me sending pictures to Alyssa and Anna, and they're both like, the original post, they're like, it looks fine. I'm like, I hate it. So I had to redo it, and I'm happy with it now. So that is my last FFO. And I did want to get more, I did have other things that I wanted to stitch for Patriotic. It just didn't happen with being sick and everything like that. And then all, getting my kid to graduate and stuff. It just didn't happen, but that's okay. That's what next year's for. Okay, a couple other things I did finish, not an FFO, but just stitched, was the Lori Holt stitch cards. I stitched a little pig, and I stitched a little cow. And this is done on her Prim 25 count Lugana. So I have the horse and the sheep I have to do next. I'm not gonna do these into pillows. I have kind of a different idea for that one. And I wanted to show you some other, with her stitch cards, other ideas that you can do. And these are older people, you guys have probably already seen them, and people have stitched them. This was like last year. But the Farm Girl Fall, they did this as a stitch along last year, but it had like different, like a teal background and a little bit different colors with these. And so that is another way you can use her stitch cards. So I am going to do that this fall. And this one I started last year, and I didn't finish it, but I am going to this year. And this is Halloween 2020 Mix and Match. So it has all of those. And these are basically her stitch cards. And she just took certain ones out and put them in different Halloween colors. So, I only did 2. I thought it was a little bit farther along than that. I only did those 2 so far. And this is on 25 count Overcast Lugana. So I originally was only gonna do 4, but I think now I might do 6, because there's 2 more that I think I'm gonna try to squeeze in there. Actually, I might even do more than that, I'm not sure. But this is definitely something I want to pick up and do again. I'm not sure, I must have messed up right there. I'm not sure what that is. But it just gives you a couple more ideas on how to use her cards and stuff that has been done before. Okay, that is all that. Okay, let's see, what is next? Okay, before I get into my whips, I wanted to show you, so after seeing Alyssa stitch all the cute strawberry stuff, I want to stitch strawberry, but that's for next year. So I'm super planning ahead. So I got some patterns that I thought I would share with you. In case anybody else wants to stitch strawberry stuff, I'm gonna give you guys some ideas. So of course the June by the Housewives, I'm just gonna stitch the bottom part. And I don't know if I'm gonna do that truck white. I might do it a different color. This one is All Dolled Up Strawberry House by Little House Needleworks. So look how cute that little strawberry house is. So that definitely for next year. And Alyssa sent me, I think she's so sweet. She sent me this is starting here. She sent me this one, and she sent me this cute little strawberry one by Country Cottage Needleworks. So she's helping me with my, she's enabling me to stitch all the strawberry next year. Summer Band Sampler. Lots of cute strawberries in that. And the Lizzie Kate, the berries one, which she stitches so cute. And then, so thank you, Alyssa, for that. Always helping me out, enabling me. And then I have Berry Sweet from Cherry Hill Stitchery. It's Cherry Hill. I always want to say Cherry Creek. I have no idea why. But I definitely want to stitch that one next year. And then the Housewives, the Strawberry Seeds. I will stitch that. Okay. And then that's all the stuff that that I have so far of strawberries. Oops. And then, okay. Then Denise, from DotDotGooseDesign, of course, made me a strawberry bag so I can put all the stitching in it. Look how cute that is. And then this is her Project Pal. Look, it's even got a little strawberry ribbon, you guys, to hold all my flosses in. A cute little button. So I am all ready for all of my strawberry stuff for next year. And then a couple of things I found, if you guys are doing strawberries too, this is a super cute sign from Hobby Lobby. Spring section, so it should be 50% off. So I got that. You know, I am seriously planning ahead. Again, haven't even stitched any of this stuff and I'm already collecting stuff. And then I got like a little basket full of strawberries. A little strawberry timer, and this came from Hobby Lobby. You know, it's strawberry, so you have to have it. And then I found another little wheelbarrow, which I thought would be cute with some strawberries, maybe even a stitch in here. And this was from in the garden section at Micheals. But super cute. So now I'm gonna have to make a little bin for all of my strawberry stuff for next year. So excited about that. Okay, enabling part, if that wasn't enough enabling, I do have two things that I did get that I want to show you. So this look how cute this is. It's just a little tray and it's from Micheals and I believe it was 40% off. I haven't decided if I want to keep it this color or if I want to paint it red or do something else with it, but it's just a tiny little tiered tray and I thought you could stick some stuff up here, a finish down here, maybe some pillows, but how cute is that? So if you need a little tiered tray, it's on sale at Micheals. Okay, and then this is the ginormous thing. And I have a great story for this too. All right, I don't know if you can see this. So this, I'm gonna have to move my chair. Okay, this is, I'm gonna put it all the way up so you guys can see. Look how huge this thing is. It is, they call it the shelf, but it's just basically a ginormous tiered tray. So if you are not part of the Facebook group Hobby Lobby Fanatics, go join it. You are going to love it. So I saw this big stand, they call it the shelf, and it's all over there and people have decorated it so cute. And I'm like, no, I don't need it, I don't need it, I don't need it. And then one day, Alyssa sends me a picture and she's like, we need this shelf. And I'm like, girl, I'm like, I know, I've already seen it. And I'm like, but I'm trying to hold out. And it's like, no, I don't need it, I don't need it. Well, then Mother's Day weekend, I'm like, I need the shelf. So I go to the store and I asked my hubby, I'm like, for Mother's Day, I want this big shelf. And he's like, go get it. So I go there and they're usually in the front of the store. Well, there was none. So I'm searching the whole entire store. I cannot find it. And I'm starting to get like upset. You know, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna miss it. I'm not gonna find it. And I find one left. This big thing was stuffed behind furniture. It had stuff on it and chairs and tables and like a big, I don't know, like one of these things back here. And I'm like, how am I gonna get this out? So I had to take the stuff off of it. And then I'm trying to lift this huge thing out of all this without knocking everything over and get it out of all this furniture. So I finally get it out and it's ginormous. And I'm like, how am I even going to get this in my cart? A normal person would probably have stuck it in the, stuck it in the cart standing up. But I was like, so it's like 5 minutes I'm trying to get this thing in the cart. So I just lay it across the cart and it's sticking completely out of the cart. I sent Alyssa a picture and she's like, it doesn't even fit. And I'm like, I know, it does not fit. So I'm trying to go around corners, steering my cart with this huge thing, trying not to knock into people or knock everything off the shelves. I'm like, girl, I'm so challenged. But I finally get it. And then I get it out to the car and I'm like, I open the trunk and I'm like, okay, how am I gonna get this in here? I'm gonna have to put the seat down. Again, just, me, crazy. I look like a crazy person. So I have it just sitting there in the cart and I go around to my back door to I open it and I'm trying to put the seat down. This big thing and the cart start rolling away. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. So I'm chasing the cart, bringing it back, trying to get it to stay, and then get the seat down, which was hard for me to do anyway, because I'm not used to putting the seats down very often. So I finally got it home. Oh my gosh. And then I was like, okay, we'll see if my husband even notices. He didn't even notice. It was just sitting like right there. And then it took him a while and he's like, oh, is that what you got? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, all right, cool. So a lot of work, but totally worth it. Because if you don't have a lot of space like me, I have all these decor things I want to put up. This is like 1, 2, 3. It's got 4 shelves and the bottom one is super big. And it's not a bad price for this big thing. And you can stick a lot of decor on that. So I absolutely love it. But it was quite an adventure getting it home. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get into my whips. All right. This one I started, and this was a stitch along with Anna. She finished, and of course I didn't, because I stitch alongs and I don't know what happens, but this is All American by Primrose Cottage, and I do love it. It's so pretty. I did not get enough time to stitch it. And so that's all the progress I made. That's all I could get done. And this is stitched on, I want to say it's 27 count Linda fabric. So it's going to be super huge, but it is going to go away till next year, which I have quite a few whips for next year that did not get done, but that's okay. Okay, another whip is Serendipity, which I kind of need to figure out which is the top and which is the bottom. Hold on here, guys. And I get this pattern beforehand because I'm blessed enough to get to stitch for Fat Quarter Shop, but I don't want to show the last part yet. But I am done with it. So that's what I've gotten. And then there's one more part, but I'm done. So I can't wait to FFO this now. Oh, you can't even see. Oh, there, you're going to see it anyway. Sorry, guys. I don't think they'll care if I show the whole thing, but I don't want to get in trouble. So there it is. And I love the colors. Again, I use the same colors as I did in Shine On. And that was a real fun stitch. Okay, last whip, and then I have new starts. I'm almost done with this, almost. And this is Shine On. I'm so close. Okay, almost done. I have one more thing right here, and then I have the bottom row, and this amazing, beautiful piece is done. So I cannot wait to get both of these, this and the Serendipity, done and get them both FFO'd and hung up in here. Okay, it's like hot in here, you guys. I'm either having hot flashes or it's because it's like 110 here. Oh my gosh. So new starts. I wanted to start this for so long, so I finally was able to. Happy Farm Girl. I'm just squeezing it in with everything else I have to do. And this is what I've got done so far. So I love this one. It's so cute. I cannot wait to get to the little girl. And this is stitched on 25 count Barley Lugana by Lori Holt. And I want that to go in here. So I also think, like, I got burned out really quick with Patriotic. You guys know how excited I was for it. And then all of a sudden because I want to redo in here, and I got so focused on that the patriotic, I just had enough. Plus, again, not a lot of stuff to finish with for me. So my next new start is the Flea Market Flowers. So pretty. But this is ginormous too. That's one thing. Most year, like last year, a lot of small stitching. This year, it's all ginormous stuff. I'm not sure why, but that's just what it seems to be. Okay, let me make sure. I don't know which way this goes. I don't even know which way it goes. I think this is the top. I don't even know, you guys, but that's the first block. I think it's upside down. It looks the same either way. That doesn't seem right. I don't even know. But this is also stitched on Barley 25 count Lugana, and that's all I was able to get done yesterday. But super looking forward to keep going on this. So pretty. Okay, another new start, which I think I can bust this out pretty quick. And it's Farm Fresh Eggs by the Housewives, because it's a chicken, so we gotta do the chicken. And I did take this on my trip, and I didn't get very much done, but that's what I've gotten. And this is on 14 count chalkboard Ada. And I did try to stitch a little bit on the trip, but I just didn't have the time, and I wanted to spend the time with my boys instead. Okay, last whip, or actually new start. And this one, I love this one. And this is the Quarantine. Is it? Yeah, Project Quarantine by Brenda Gervais, or With Thy Needle and Thread. Oh, I love this one so much. So I am stitching mine on 27 count Linda. So mine, like, this is a nice little tiny pillow. Again, mine's gonna be ginormous, and it's gonna be like 10, it's like 10 inches long. So I'm gonna have another huge piece. But I like my stuff bigger. So in this, I did change, the red is Weeks Turkish Red, and the brown I did make darker, and that is Chestnut by Weeks also. The rest of the colors are the same. And I did her hair, I did it brown instead of the gray color. But, and then yeah, this is 27 count Linda, so ginormous. But I want it to go in here, so I absolutely love that. Bag, cute bag, DotDotGoose. I think every bag there is DotDotGoose. Okay, that's it for what I've been stitching on. That's a lot. Also, a new stitch along that's going to be coming up with that quarter shop, because I need another one, because I can't say no to all the cute stuff. So the new one is going to be called, and I don't know when this starts yet, they're still waiting on fabric for the sew along, but it's Bats and Booze. And so I am using Fabric Flare Hazy Gray, and it does come with a pumpkin needle minder. You get some floss bitties, so cute. And then it comes with Weeks Dye Works or DMC. And they are just using the same bag as last year for the Fright Night, which my Fright Night is in here also because I need to do that too. And then you can even get a cute little ghost charm. So that's, just keep your eye out on that quarter shop, because that will be starting, I'm sure it'll be starting here pretty soon. So I'm super excited about that one. It's really, really cute. Okay, let's see. Okay, my haul. I'm almost there, guys, I'm almost there. So I didn't get a whole bunch, but I got a couple things. So I did get Patriotic Tiny Town by Heart and Hand, which I really wanted to get to this, and it just didn't happen this year. Next year. Oh, another strawberry one. The Berry Keeper. I was able to get her. So that needs to go in my strawberry pile. And then I love these. And this is Farm Yard Parade by Brenda Gervais. And I believe this is an older one. But they've got chickens and they're just super cute. So I want to stitch those too. This, I love this. Tiny Modernist. Mouse Halloween Stitching. Look how cute. I can't stand the cuteness. It's adorable. Love. I got the Prairie Schooler Santa. I don't know what year this is. 2006 with the sewing machine. Even though I don't really sew, you know, I need it. I love this one too. A bunch of Hocus Pocus by Pine Mountain. Super cute. And then, of course, after watching Lori Holt's video, she has, I had to get the Happy Place office bundle. It's got a binder, bookmarks. It's got everything in there. And I'm like, yeah, I just need that to keep track of stuff and because it's so stinking cute. So I did get that too. And that's all my haul. Not too bad. I don't really know what to do with this stuff here. Okay, Stitchy Kindness. I get 2 things. Of course, Denise, my girl, she hooks me up. And this is one of her new bags. I believe it's Haunted Mansion. Sorry, Denise, if it's wrong. But look how cute, a little Haunted Mansion there. Cute crows on the back. Those crows, yes, absolutely love. And then it comes with the cute project pal also. There's the inside. And these are, you stick your floss here, your needles here. Probably could put your scissors there, floss ring. I don't know, it's just cute. So I got that from Denise. Thank you, Denise. And then I got from Mollie Ollie. She is on Instagram and she also has a website, which I will let you guys know in the show notes. And she has these cute little tote bags. And so inside, it's got a divider, but you can take the divider out and it would be a perfect carrier for your project bags. And then you could stick your scissors in here, whatever you want to stick there. And then you just carry it around with you. Carry all your cross stitch stuff together. So I absolutely love this. And I will put her Instagram and I will link her website also. But super, super cute. It comes in gray or teal and I wanted the teal one. And I absolutely love it. I think it's gonna be great. So definitely go check her out. Okay, I think that's it, you guys. I think I've gone over everything today. Whew, okay. Next thing, last time I was here, we had giveaways. So let's go through those. So the question, what made you guys laugh hysterically? You guys had some great answers. I was rolling. Thank you guys for everybody who participated and told me your funny stories. Love them. That's exactly what I needed, was a good laugh. So the first giveaway was the Stitchy Stars and the scissors. That was number 1. And the winner of that is Lori Treib, T-R-E-I-B. Congratulations, you won the first Stitchy Stars. And the second one was also Stitchy Stars with scissors. And the winner of that is Donna Hiorns. I'm sorry, you guys. H-I-O-R-N-S. You are the winner of this. I know I butcher names all the time. And the last one, number 3, was the sail away. You got the bag, the floss, fabric. You got the whole thing you needed for it, the sail away. And the winner of that is Vicky Straight. So congratulations to all 3 of you. Just email me and give me your address and I will get those sent out to you. And then of course today I have a couple more giveaways for you guys. I don't know what to do with all this stuff here. Okay. So this week's question is just simple. What are your summer stitch plans? I'm going to try to finish up more stuff to stitch in here. A lot of the whips I have going on, I want to keep going on those. I do want to start some Halloween towards the end of the month. The Bat and Booze I'll be starting. And then mostly, I try to do a lot of Halloween and Christmas starting in the summer. I like to prepare so I have long enough time to get everything that I need to get done. So the question, just answer, what are you stitching? Your summer stitching plans. Okay, so giveaway. Number 1, you are going to win the project bag that's going to go for Bats and Booze. And you're also going to get the pumpkin needle minder and the floss drops, floss bitties. So that's number 1. Number 2, Again, you're going to get the project bag. And in this one, you're going to get a needle minder, and you're also going to get the little ghost charm. So that's number 2. And then number 3, you're going to get 2 chances to win. So you are going to get a pack of Lori Holt Oatmeal Lugana, 25 count Lugana. So if you've never tried this, this would be a good time. And it basically is the same color as Vintage Country Mocha. So I use both and I love this. So two chances to win this. That's number 3. And then number 4 is 2 chances to win her new, Lori Holt's new Heritage, which again, a beautiful color. So you're gonna get 2 chances. And thank you, Fat Quarter Shop, for sending me these to give away. And I am gonna try, I can't wait to try the Heritage. That's her newest one. So this is number 3, or number 4. 1, 2, 3, okay, this is number 4, and you'll get 2 chances to win number 4. Sorry, guys. Okay, that is it. I want to let you know that Denise and I do have a Facebook group. I forget to talk about it on here, but I will put the link in the show notes. Come join us there. We'd love to see what you're stitching. If you have any questions, come talk to us. She shows her bags on there. I show stitching. We haven't been participating as much, but we are trying to kick back into that and participate more in there. So we'd love for you to join us there. We are going to do a video, like a live video here, I don't know when, in the next month probably, like a get to know your administrators, I guess. So you can ask us questions and you can just talk with us and get to know us, and we can get to know you. So we're super excited about that. And we do have an event that's going to be coming in September that we're still working on, that will be through the Facebook, and I will also do it, I'll post it on Instagram, and I will share it here on my Flosstube also. But we're getting the details ready. It's me, Denise, and Anna. Anna is also an administrator in our group, so she's basically it's the 3 of us, our group. And if you don't know her, she's Anna Wrote on Instagram, and she does some amazing stitching, and so check her out too. Okay, that's it, you guys. I hope you guys all have a great couple weeks. Tomorrow I'm going to be decorating my house patriotic. Should have already been done, but I'm going to get to it tomorrow. And keep stitching, and maybe get some more of the outside of the shed. My poor husband, he can't really do anything with that right now until he gets his surgery, which he thinks he's fine and he doesn't need it, but his wife's going to make him do it. So that is it, you guys. So you guys have a great couple weeks, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.